Howdy, folks. Please keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the train and remain seated at all times. Now then, hang on to them hats and glasses, 'cause this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Hi, Musketeers.
Hi,
Big doings this week. Adventure, fun, music, cartoons, news. Everybody ready?
Ready!
Then on with the show.
Welcome again. It's Sunday night, 7:30 prime time in your viewing pleasure. And here you are with us. We thank you for being here tonight. We got a special guest that we're going to get to momentarily. We're excited to talk to this gentleman tonight. It's going to be chaos, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be magical. First, we start off every week by saying a special thank you. We say thank you every week to The Live Place and Dreamers Empire. TheLivePlace.com is the website. They host over 120 family-friendly channels every week. They check them out over there. You'll find all your viewing pleasure for right here on YouTube. They are Dreamers Empire, right here. The Live Place, right here on YouTube, and at theliveplace.com. Every week I start off the show by acknowledging my partner channels. They're my partners for my Thursday night NFL watch party. We go live every Thursday night. It's Dole Whip Dad and Myers and the Mouse. We cover football coast to coast. It's the NFL watch party. We watch the game live that night. We talk a little bit about football, a little bit about Disney, a little bit of everything. My partner channels, Dole Whip Dad and Myers and the Mouse, are great channels. They've got Disney news, crafting, DVC, pin collecting, comedy. It's all right there for your viewing pleasure. And again, every Thursday night, we go live with the Thursday night watch party. If you're an NFL fan, come on over and join us a little bit. Just a courtesy note that tomorrow night I'll be live doing the Week 4 game. Monday, 10/5, 8:15. It is the Packers in Atlanta. We're going to do a special edition of Thursday Night Watch Party on Monday night. watch the Monday Night Football game and talk a little bit of Disney too. That's always good. I welcome everybody to come over to the Disney Chaos Clubhouse. It's our Facebook page. It's doing really well. It's actually just under 900 members right now. It's the Disney Chaos Clubhouse. If you're new to us, stop over, check out the clubhouse, have a little fun with us, join in on the chaos. All of the creative channels that I follow are highlighted in the Chaos Clubhouse consistently for your viewing pleasure. We do go live with all of our content on Instagram and Twitter. We welcome you to stop by there and say hello to us. We are available both under Pete McDevitt on both formats. Every week I make sure I take the time to say thank you to those Clubhouse members. Those are the members that are highlighted in green in here tonight. They are our members who support our channel. We couldn't do it without them. We have 3 tiers to our membership: Clubhouse, Andy's Toy Box, and Fantasmic Theater. All you got to do is hit that join button if you're sitting on your computer and take a look at it and decide to join in. I always thank my members before each show because they're vital to the existence of our show and helping us create. Donna Jaworski, The Lynn Project, David Cantrell, Viapre, Tina, Diz Jabbers, Triple P, Karen Cook. You see many Muppets up there. They were recognized with Muppet Badges of Honor. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We also take and thank Lisa, Make It Blue, Wendy Lou Who, R. Johns, Tina Marie Photography, Mike Wheeler. My guest tonight, Magical News Live. He's got his Muppet badge on his logo right there, and he's got it on his shirt. When he comes in to see it, you will see it, the special creative badge. James Ryan, so many Muppets. Great to see you guys recognized by the community. Andrea Houston, Candy Mom, Mara Memphis, Super Disney Fam, Faith, Hope, and Disney. Dave Houston, Disney World Freak. I see him in the chat. Detroit Disney Duo. We thank you all for being members. We couldn't do this without you. And our most recent members, Love and Diz World, Trish Hayden, Andy Gigante, and Mike NYC88. Thank you very much. We do have our coins that we've already mailed out to our upper level members. They are coins that we made that are collective items. They have the Disney logo on the back with Mickey in his early days in color, and our logo on the front. I'll share them with you in live toward the end of the stream, but those go out to our members, and we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, it would be a tremendous support to us tonight if you would take the time on the broadcast and hit that like button if you enjoy the content you're watching. We appreciate it. It lets YouTube and our guests know that we're doing a good job here tonight. If you're new to our channel, well, welcome. We appreciate you being here. Please consider subscribing tonight after you've seen our content so you can be alerted about all of our future broadcasts. I've got incredible Disney content creators coming, booked up all the way through the end of 2020. We would also ask you tonight, before you leave, take a look at our 2 playlists. All of the Disney Innovators and Disney Creators are in there in the Innovator and Disney Community playlist, and there are numerous quality channels located in there for all your viewing needs. I don't ask you to go over and subscribe to the channels. I ask you to go check out their content and do like I did, and you'll end up subscribing based on what they bring to you. After all, there's no one in my playlist that I don't already subscribe to myself. Special notation for tonight, again, for our program note, that at the end of the show tonight, we will have some community acknowledgments. They will be at the end of our interview segment, where we recognize other channels in the Disney YouTube community for their success. We'd like to remind everybody that tonight's show is about Disney and enjoying the success of the creator that I'm going to interview. The questions are going to be off the wall, as the title says. This will definitely not be your normal interview. However, I will tell you tonight with a small disclaimer. Out of respect for the age of my guest, there are certain questions that just will not be asked tonight. It's a respect factor for both our guest and his parents, and we're going to just do it that way tonight. I hope you understand. In some cases tonight, the questions may be redundant, but I guarantee the answers won't be. Questions may be personal, opinionated, sometimes make you laugh out loud and just shake your head. Well, that's just our format. We're just a little ridiculous. Our show has a unique audience, so while we remain family friendly, we still ask everyone to consider us PG-13, please. The show is what it is. It's a chance to laugh out loud in these tough times. And along the way, we'll see if we can stump our guests with a couple of Disney trivia questions. We'll encourage chat to participate in the show. Please post any questions you'd like make you ask our guests tonight. We'll try to get to as many as possible. See so many friends in there. Car Key, the Disney Digest, James Ryan, the crew, Do Philly Crew's here, Karen Cook, Marshmallow Man. Great to see you, my friend. Mike 88 NYC, the captain. Oh, Captain, my captain. Captain Akron's here. Tommy Corner Sports, Isaac Nail. Blondes Do Disney. That's a cool name. I love that. Rob Fuzz. I'm supposed to hit a button, but I can't find it. You're just going to have to wait. Donna Jaworski's here. She just had a great stream where she did more cooking. If you're not familiar with Donna, you need to get on that train because that's one that's leaving the station that you don't want to miss. Dre Houston's in here. She's a member and a Muppet winner. Disney World Freak. Thank you for your membership. He's in here with us tonight, too. And we'll get to so many more friends as we go along tonight. Phone lines are going to open up now and be ready to go for tonight. We welcome you all to call in and talk to our guest tonight with any questions you have. We do ask one question per call and one call per night so that we can keep things going. We'll be talking to our chat, as we said. If you missed, please put it in. Tonight's guest is an incredible Disney innovator and creator. He's the producer of Donna's Cooking Show. He's a creator that delivers incredible live stream content. At a young age, he's got the one thing on me that nothing can be touched. He's got years of doing this when I'll be long gone. He's incredibly talented. He's smooth on the microphone. His subscribers, if you check out my screen right now, just hit over 8,000 subscribers. He's growing at a random rate, and he's growing because he delivers smooth, consistent, quality streams from all the Disney parks. He's our friend in the community. He's a Muppet Badge of Honor winner in the first inaugural class. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stream, Nick, Magical News Live. It's good to see you, buddy.
It's good to see you, Pete. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited about talking with you tonight. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous that if I ask the wrong question, if Donna doesn't yell at me, your mom will. So hopefully your mom's not watching and Donna doesn't remember my number tonight and we will be fantastic. So are you ready to go tonight?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, bud. I'm going to get it rolling here. I started off the same way I do every time when somebody goes into the hot seat. We get it going here tonight. Magical News Live is ready to go. I'll tell you, my friend. The stage is the basic format that it always is and somewhat consistent. Questions will be rapid fire and there will be no topic technically that is off the table. You do have the right at any time to take the fifth and step away from a question. We welcome that opportunity. While, ladies and gentlemen, my guests may know what the questions are in some format, there are always new ones every week. They don't know which order they're coming, and we do try to keep them a little bit off guard. We've got 122 friends here tonight, Nick, that want to start you off with some of the softball questions, and I think I'll do that. So let's get rolling here. Nick, are you and Sam dating?
No, we're good friends. But no.
I wanted to make sure. I had to check on that. Monorail or Skyliner?
I love the Skyliner. I do, but I have to go with the monorail.
Okay. Five Guys or In-N-Out?
Five Guys.
Pepsi or Coke?
I haven't had soda in over 6 years, but when I did, I like Coke much better.
6 years. That's tremendous, bud. That's good for your health. Great job there. Your preference, Casey's hot dogs or the Adventureland turkey leg?
Casey's.
Casey's. Nice. I'm with you on that. Great to see Happy's Haunting here. Isaac Nail, Kathy I. The Bergs Run Disney. That's a great name. Hey, welcome in. Edgar Mode, great to see you here. Kathy G. Avery, the Cuban American. 127 friends want to know Big Mac or Whopper for you, Nick?
Whopper.
Okay. Dole Whip or Citrus Swirl, and I'm not talking about the dad.
Dole Whip.
Dole Whip, okay. Churros or Mickey Pretzel?
Mickey Pretzel.
Okay, I'm still going to ask you this, even though boxers or brief, Nick?
Boxers.
Boxers, okay. Hey, look, I'm with you there on that one. So, preference, flower and garden or food and wine?
Flower and garden.
LSU Mom says we probably have to answer the first question 100 times during each one of Nick's streams. So, interesting. That seems to be a highlighted question. Brianna P., welcome in. Thank you for being here. So many friends. It's Joey's World in-house. Again, we thank all of my moderators for being here to help me tonight. 115 friends watching and all of our members for supporting us tonight. Nick, in your household, is the toilet roll over or under?
Over.
Over. Yep, that's a good thing there. Our guest last week was Robert Fuzz, and according to contract, I have to do this stupid thing. I don't know why. I'm supposed to do it. I'm legally obligated. He wants to know, do you have proof that you were not standing on the People Mover that one time everybody talks about?
I do. Should I explain it?
You can explain real quick, yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it short and sweet. But If you go to my friend Earsome Emporium, Jen's stream, you can clearly see on that night that I was not standing. I was sitting the entire time.
Okay, good deal. Rose W. Anna Gigante, she's one of our special members. Thank you for being here. Jeffrey Resendez is here. James Ryan in-house. Blondes Do Disney. I love that name. That's awesome. Addie Family Adventures is with us tonight. Wendy Watt is in-house. Great to see so many friends here tonight. Everybody's talking to Donna, which is great. Keep Donna busy. That keeps her away from yelling at me. Let me ask you, who's most likely to cover themselves in Crisco oil to win this wrestling match? This time, who would win between Dole Whip Dad and Rob Wiska?
Ooh. I feel like Dole Whip Dad.
Okay. You're a teenager, as we know. Tell me a fruit that teenagers are using to practice the art of kissing on.
An apple.
Okay, an apple. Movie Mania, Nick's in house. Amy, AJC TV. Welcome in. So great to see you guys here tonight. During the COVID closures, what Disney character do you think was most likely to run naked through Magic Kingdom?
Goofy, because he's goofy.
Oh, okay. I always went with Gaston, but hey, Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
By going on Google Maps.
Oh, that's a good answer. I like that. Jonathan Chung, big Disney fan. Keith in here. Great to see you. Loving Disworld's in-house. So many friends here tonight. We appreciate you. Karen Cook, Rose W. Thank you for being here. They would all like to know, have you ever been to a Disney park on Christmas Day or New Year's Day?
I can't remember if I did Christmas Day last year, but I've done New Year's Day, yes. But I can't remember about Christmas.
Okay. Dad, Resort TV1, great to see Jerry in-house with us. Nick, name something that your mom has more control over than you do.
Where I'm allowed to go, because she drives me most of the time.
Oh, good answer. Okay, I like that. Tina, great to see you in-house with us tonight. Tim Pruitt, thank you for joining. They all want to know, is it true or false that cows mate with the same mate all their entire life?
I don't know, but I'm going to guess true.
Okay, I don't know either. Somebody told me. I was just curious. If Captain Hook decided to take a job as a handyman, what would he replace his hook with to better serve his customers?
He would better replace his hook with a handyman, with a hammer, because he could hammer things in.
There you go. Okay. Name something you lose as you grow older.
Hair.
Hair. Yeah. All right. Well, you had to bring that up. Have you ever gotten a picture taken by the partner statue?
Many times, yes.
Many times. Nice. Mom, Resort TV, and Dad are both in here. Hello, Jane. Welcome to you. Great to see you. Dat Mouse in-house. I like it. Great to see you guys. They all want to know, Nick, how many Magic Bands do you own?
Over 65.
Holy Toledo. I could make a huge Christmas tree link with that. Tell me something that you bring to a bubble bath that makes it more enjoyable.
Bubbles.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that would work. Answer me a question. I see Mom and Dad in here. Ear to Ear Magic. They were a great guest just recently on a Wednesday night. Great to see them. Thank you for joining in. Tell me one thing, Nick. Mom and Dad are here, so don't be scared to answer this question. Are you the anonymous hopper?
I am not.
You're not? Okay. I'm determined to find that out. You know, we always say thank you, and
welcome to the clubhouse.
I want to thank the Disney Digest for joining as a member to our channel. We appreciate you. We greatly value you. They were a great guest last Wednesday night for us. Thank you for joining in on our membership. Welcome to the thing. And Preston loves it when I say every time we have some sort of fast pass to our channel, we appreciate you guys being here tonight for us. Largene Carlson in here saying hello to Magical News Live, wanting to see if he can answer this trivia question. What actor voiced Hopper, the head of the Grasshoppers, in the movie The Bug's Life?
Oh, geez, I have no clue.
You can't answer Isaac Nail. The answer is not Isaac Nail.
I'm going to go with R. Johns.
I'm going to go with R. Johns. The answer was Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey was the actor. So I got you 0 for 1. We'll see if I can stump you all night. What might a married man rather admit to his buddies than to his wife?
That he was at Walt Disney World.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, phone lines are open if you want to talk to our guest tonight. Diz Noah, hello, welcome in, good to see you. Mighty's in here, hello, welcome to our channel as well. Name a word that you might use to describe a dog that you could also use to describe R. Johns.
Ooh, this now have to be good because he's probably watching. Let's go with word you use to describe a dog that you could use to describe our Johns.
Jersey Mike, LSU mom, welcome in while Nick's pondering over his answer.
I'm gonna go with See, I can't say like fluffy because Richard isn't that fluffy.
I would love for you to say fluffy personally. 89 likes right now, 160 watching. Let's bump up that like button. Let's let YouTube know that Nick is doing a great job tonight. So what word are we going with, Nick?
I am going to go with let's go with mobile because Richard always gets those steps in.
I got it. Before I go to my first caller, let's throw one more question to you. Name an Olympic sport that people would watch more often if it was played in the nude.
If it was played in the what?
Nude.
Oh, swimming?
That could be interesting. I'm going to go to my first caller here. Go ahead. You're on with Magical News Live.
I'd like to know, how old was Nick when he first decided to start his channel?
Okay. Go ahead. Nick?
So I first started my channel when I was 13. Yeah, 13.
13. Tina, are you happy with that?
That's amazing.
I have to agree with you. Tina, thank you for calling in. That's moderator extraordinaire. She is a incredible person. Tina McNeil. For callers who tried to call in while Tina was on, please call back. We will get to the other phone lines momentarily. Magical News Live, where might you hide something you wanted to smuggle into prison?
In your shirt.
Okay. All right. Jill DeFore, welcome in. Great to see you here. Faith, Hope, and Disney, one of our incredible members. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here tonight. Name someone that you usually call a lot. It's a random call person that you, in your life, call all the time, but you would never want to call them up and say, hey, what are you wearing?
Donna. I call Donna a lot, but I would never say that to her.
You would never would you repeat that question? You would never say what?
I would never ask Donna what she's wearing.
Donna, you're on with Nick. Go ahead.
Nicholas, oh my gosh. Well,
I said I would never do that.
If it's true that you ate a dozen zebra jones in one sitting.
Oh, is it true? No, not a dozen, but no.
Okay. And he's apparently says he's not going to call you and ask you, hey, what you're wearing.
Well, I'm very glad of that. Thank you, Nicholas.
Thank you, Donna.
All right, you're doing great, Nick. Bye.
Bye. We love Donna Jaworski. She's got a great channel. She cooks every other Sunday. Tonight was a great show. If you missed it, hop over and check out her channel. She's one of my members. She's a moderator. She's a friend. And I didn't ask her either, Nick. And thank God she didn't yell at me for asking you crazy questions. You need to wake up in the morning and you find your dog licking your what?
Face.
Licking your face. Interesting. Okay. Caller, you're on with Magical News Live. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi. I'm just wondering if he can confirm the rumor that he is very close to Bob Chapek, because this kid seems to have all the info before the rest of us do.
Are you close with Bob Chapek?
I've never spoken to Bob Chapek, and frankly, the answer is no.
The answer is no. Thank you, caller. We got to roll. We got the caller lines are open. That was Carlos Disney World Freak. He's awesome. We love him. Go ahead, caller. You are on with Magical News Live. The phone lines are blowing up right now.
Well, hello there, fellas. How are you
sweet
today?
Liberty.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, ladies and gentlemen. It's my crazy neighbor. Go ahead. You're on with Magical News Live.
I just had a question for Nicky Nick. I wanted to know, is it true that Richie is your grandpa?
Is Richie your grandpa?
If he is, I was not aware of that until now.
Okay.
I heard it somewhere in the grapevine. Also, Magical News Nicky Live. I wanted to find out. I couldn't help but to notice that your haircut is looking mighty spiffy, and I was wondering if maybe you were trying to keep up with someone else in the Disney community.
No, I just was in dire need of a haircut, so I got one for that reason.
Does that cover your concerns for tonight, crazy neighbor?
I guess so.
Okay. We always value you. Good gravy. Thank you, crazy neighbor, for calling in and scaring the heck out of all of us. Goodbye. I love the crazy neighbor. I never know what's going to happen with him. I'm always a little leery, Nick. Thank you for taking that call tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you tried to call in while we had those calls lit up, please call back. The phone lines were going crazy. So many friends in here with us tonight. Crazy neighbor. Good Lord. Are you serious? Let me ask you this. If you're, getting into a relationship, I know you're young, okay? You start getting into your relationships. How many dates would it be for you to consider it to be serious?
3.
3. Okay, it's interesting. Oh, we got some more friends in here. Amanda Keller's in here joining us. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I know I've missed some questions that are going in, but I will try to get back to them. Here's some Emporium in the house, talking with Magical News Live tonight. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Nick.
Hey, I just want to say I'm still shaking from last week. Just got to be honest with you.
Welcome, Rob Fuzz, to the stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations on 8,000 YouTube subscribers. I'm
Thanks, Rob.
You're awesome, buddy. And my question for tonight is, outside the United States, what is your dream park to visit?
That's a good question.
I would go with Disneyland Paris because before a stream with Resort TV 1, Jenna and Mom and Dad Resort TV 1 were hyping it up to me a lot, and it makes me want to go. So I'd say Disneyland Paris.
Okay, there you go. Rob Fuzz, you good with that?
I'm great. Thanks, guys.
He's out of here. He is. Rob Fuzz. I have no idea why I have to do that. Magic in Michigan in-house. They were a great interview on our Wednesday night show. You can check them out in the Disney community. Pearl Manhattan. I found my pearls and my car key in the chat tonight. And Piglet True, one of our favorite names out there. Piglet True loves Disney, joining us here tonight. 156 friends that they all want to know. Nick, tell me a traffic sign that describes your live streams.
Probably the one where it starts off straight and then curves and it ends up
the hazard road sign is your live stream. I love it. Elena K808, welcome in here. Welcome in here. Nick, name something that you never leave home without.
My phone.
Your phone. Okay, good. Name something you eat that might roll away from you. If you dropped it. Name something you eat that might roll away if you dropped it.
I guess a donut, if it's on its side, maybe you could just roll.
Okay. I'm going to go back out to my phone lines here. I got a number I don't recognize. It just says South Florida. South Florida, you're on with Magical News Live.
I believe that the person you're interviewing is actually supposed to be doing his homework right now.
Okay.
Just curious about that.
Nick?
I was obligated to come on here for months, so that'll have to wait till after the stream. Good to see you, caller.
Who am I talking with, Nick?
This is... Oh, Nick, I'm sorry.
You can tell me too, caller. Somebody can enlighten me. Nick, who am I talking to?
That would, from the voice, that would be my wonderful mother.
Alyssa, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We're just having normal conversation. I'm not asking him ridiculous usual questions.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay.
Just wanted to stop in and say hi.
We appreciate you. Thank you, Mom.
Nick,
Magical.
Nick,
oh, geez.
Nick told us that he was doing his homework. He was in a room and he locked the door and he said, "Don't bother me because I'm studying."
I'm watching. Would you believe me if I told you I'm watching him right now and he's doing homework?
All right.
It's all good, Pete. It's all good.
Mom and Dad, Magical News Live. Thank you for calling in tonight. We appreciate it.
Our pleasure. We love watching you.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
I got to be good now. I got to watch the questions that I ask. Welcome, everybody. We got 203 friends here watching us tonight. Katie Cook is in here. Going down real quick, trying to say hello to everybody I see that's new. Keep posting your questions. I'll keep working toward getting them. I wasn't expecting that call. Nick, name a fruit that reminds you of being a part of the human body.
What's that?
Name a fruit that reminds you of a part of the human body.
I'm going to go with, I don't think that's a fruit, so I'm going to go with again, an apple because it's a circle in your
Okay, I
circle.
got you. I'm with you on it. 179 friends here tonight. Hit that like button if you don't mind. We'd appreciate it. It lets our guests and YouTube know that we're doing good. Nick, tell me, Molly Rook's in here, Raleigh Creative's in here, Stacy Rogers, Fozzie Bear. She wants to know, why won't Diz Our Dream get me sprinkles?
What's that?
Why won't Diz Our Dream get me sprinkles?
Because they need to work harder for it. Maybe not that they're not working hard enough, but maybe a little
that
more.
That is a perfect answer. That's what we need to tell Jeff. Simba 2, great to see you in here. Molly Rook, great to see you in here. Mickey Travels is, of course, in-house. And let's go to our caller. Caller, turn off your background noise, and you're on with Magical News Live. Go ahead, caller.
Hi, this is Nate from the Disney Digest.
Hey, Nate.
My question for Nick is, out of all the lands at the Magic Kingdom, which is your favorite and why?
Good question.
I just heard out of the Magic Kingdom.
Go ahead, caller, one more time.
Out of all the lands at the Magic Kingdom, which is your favorite and why?
That's a good question. I'm going to go with Tomorrowland because it's mainly it's changed so much over the years, but it has, like I don't know, it has Carousel of Progress, People Mover, it has all these different things with it. I love Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland is the answer. Nate, thank you for calling in tonight. Are you happy with that answer?
I am so happy with that answer. Thank you.
Thank you. That's Nate, Disney Digest. We interviewed them last Wednesday. They were awesome. I see the Hitchhiking Bones is in-house. The Do Philly crew is in-house. And
Nerds!
Disney Nerd Herders are in-house. Corey Meets World just joined in. Good to see you here, my friend. So many friends here tonight. They all want to know, Nick, where's the worst place that you lose your temper?
Where is the worst place that I lose my temper or to lose your temper?
Yeah, if you've lost your temper.
Where's the worst place I lose my temper? Probably, maybe at home. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Triple D, Detroit Disney Duo is here, and Dole with Dad. He'll be going live later tonight. He's one of my partner channels. He's in-house. Everybody's here. They want to know, name a foreign country where you prefer their food over stuff from here in America.
I'd say Italy.
Italy, that's a great choice. I love that one too. Name a nickname people use for a body part. You can guess. Fifth. What do you got? What are we going with?
Let's go with. This won't be that exciting, but for your hand, I don't know who calls it this, but you could say a grabber.
Okay, hey, that's good. I work with it. Name something that a fat guy would hide in his belly to keep from his wife.
Food.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Callers, phone lines are open for those of you that tried to call in earlier. You can call back through. We welcome you in. 117 likes for our great guest tonight. I'm going to throw his channel right back up there on the screen. He's Magical News Live, just went over 8,000 subscribers. He's a great streamer from Disney. We encourage you to go take a look at his content. You'll end up doing what I do based on content. I found him, Nick, a long, long time ago and started following him because he has a great channel, and I still do to this day. Enjoy him. Mara in Memphis is here. Great to see you, one of my members. I appreciate all my members. I thank you for being here. I thank my moderators for helping us out tonight. I appreciate everybody being here, wanting to know, how many hours do you spend a day online, Nick?
How many hours? Probably, I'll say too many.
Too many, okay. Here with the ears in-house tonight. We'll be talking about them later in the recognition part. UMO Dad, Pete, is that a Baltimore accent? It would be a Baltimore accent. I definitely have one of those. The world of Disney is huge. Name your favorite park.
Magic Kingdom.
Okay. Have you ever seen anyone on the monorail practicing pole dancing?
I've never seen it, no.
Okay, just curious. I saw that one time and stared that out of me. Mickey Bunch is here. Great to see you. Thank you for coming in tonight. Kelly and Mickey Bunch would like to know, is it true what Donna asked you? Did you or did you not eat a dozen zebra domes in one sitting?
I did not. Not a dozen, but no,
okay.
Not a dozen.
Elvis Medina's in here. I love that name. That's cool. So, as a follow-up, Nick, are you and Sam dating?
We are not. We're good friends, though.
Okay. Have you ever eaten a kitchen sink all by yourself?
Not all by myself, no.
Okay. Name something that Santa Claus has or does that makes you think that he might drink a lot.
And the power to give children all the presents they want.
Okay, that's interesting. Zippity Doodad is a known mobster in my book. If his car trunk were full with other things, where would he put the body?
In the back seat.
Okay, interesting. Fill in the blank for me. A trip is not a Disney trip for Magical News Live moderator Sean Rogers without what?
Without going to Magic Kingdom.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Name something that a doctor may tell Santa Claus he has to stop doing.
Eating cookies.
Cookies, okay. Casey Bryant says, Nick, what would be your ideal job if you were a cast member?
Either guest relations, which would be fun and terrible at the same time,
okay.
Or attractions, some with attraction.
Love and Disworld says, what princess would you date and why?
I'd say let's go with I'll go with Tiana because she makes good beignets.
Oh, there you go. I see that Dizzar Dream is in house.
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
We always acknowledge them when they come in. We appreciate, as long as it's Jeff. If it's Angela, you know, if I knew that it was Dizzar Dream Angela, I would just, you know, welcome her in with warm arms. But, you know, it's probably Jeff. Name something that people bury in the backyard, Nick.
Flowers.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see, Nick. How does Nick feel about losing Splash? Alec Miller says. So we'll just go with positive, negative, simple answer on that.
50-50.
Okay. I like what Tina says. Jeff, Nick says you need to work harder to get sprinkles for him. I would have to agree with that being reiterated again. Nick, have you ever stayed at the Grand Floridian?
Yes, I have.
Awesome. G. Wilson's in house, but G. Wilson, guess what? I'm going to go to the phone lines. Caller, you're on with Magical News Live.
Okay, Pete, since you won't ask the Whoopi question, I will.
Oh,
Have
geez.
Nick ever met Whoopi Goldberg?
I have not. No.
Okay. He has not, caller. He has not met Whoopi
Okie
Goldberg.
dokie.
Okay. Thank you. Mike Wheeler. He's a Muppet Extraordinaire Gonzo. He's calling in tonight to ask the Whoopi questions before I can get to it, apparently. So, taking that out of my arsenal, which kind of frustrates me because I had Whoopi questions myself. Name something that your dog does to you that if your teacher did it, you would want to sue your teacher.
I don't have a dog, but I'll pretend I do for this example and say lick my face.
Lick my face, okay. Here with the ears says, what one attraction would you get rid of in one of the parks? I can't go with each of the parks because it would take forever because we've got a short show. But tell them if there's one attraction down at Walt Disney World, what would you like to get rid of?
People are going to kill me for this, but living with the land, there's no reason for it to be there.
Oh, now see, Nick, I absolutely love that ride. You're getting booed right now. I mean, it's just horrendous. Name someone that Minnie Mouse would call if she found out that Mickey was cheating on her.
She would call Daisy for support of a friend.
Okay, well, that's good. I always go with Saul. I figure the first call would be to the lawyer. But name something that adults are afraid of, even though they shouldn't be.
The dark. Some adults.
That's a good one. I would give you that answer for sure. If someone asked you out on a date, what's an excuse you might give if you didn't want to go?
I have to go stream.
You have to go stream. Good answer. Jill DeFore is throwing you under a bus and telling me that you ate a sprinkle cupcake today.
I did not. No, I did not. They were dropped off, but I did not.
Did Dizzar Dream drop them off?
No, it was Steve.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, guess what? Steve, you just made the list. He's going to be a call right after this. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Magical News Live.
I have a two-part question for Nick. First was, what's his favorite hotel to stay at? And of the hotels he hasn't stayed at, which is the top that he wants to stay at?
Okay.
For my favorite I have stayed at, I'm going to go with the Polynesian Village Resort, one of my favorites. And for one of the ones I'd love to stay at, one day would be the Riviera.
Okay. Good. Does that cover your...
It is.
Fozzie Bear, ladies and gentlemen. Stacey Rogers, moderator extraordinaire. Thank you for calling in tonight, Stacey.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Stacey, we appreciate you. Name something that could crawl into your sleeping bag while you're camping.
A spider.
A spider. Who's more iconic, Mickey or Donald or Goofy?
Mickey.
Ugh, okay. How do you like your steak prepared?
In the rare event I have one, medium well.
Medium well. Just checking the chat here, making sure I'm not missing anything. 219 friends here today, only 122 likes. If you guys are enjoying what you're watching tonight, hit that like button for us. Let Magical News Live and YouTube know we're doing a good job. We appreciate you. Again, I thank my moderators. I see you working hard tonight, handling all my issues for me. I appreciate that, and I'm so grateful for all my members that are here. Again, we are tonight. There's his channel up there, Magical News Live, over 8,000 subscribers. He's going to hit 10 soon. I can't wait to be there to celebrate that success with him. Let me ask you this. Nick, your mom called in earlier. I hope she's not on the line still. Have you ever seen your grandma naked?
I have not, thankfully.
Okay, good. What is your funniest Disney memory?
Funniest?
Yeah.
My funniest Disney memory. That's a good question. I would say one of the ones that sticks out to me is I was at a dessert party with Donna, Richard, and Sam, and the TV1 crew. Yeah. And I had this, I was eating this dessert, and I don't know how in the world, but part of the icing got on my ear, and it never held it in my head at all. So we were laughing about that. That was kind of funny.
That sounds kind of good. Dad Builds is in-house. He says, Nick, what is the correct way to enter World Showcase, Mexico or Canada?
Mexico always.
Triple D, Detroit Disney News says, what are your true thoughts on Figment? Simple comments.
I like it.
Okay, that's good. Mike Wheeler, in-house. Glad to see you in-house here. Elena K808. So many good friends here tonight. We appreciate you guys being here. Nick, my next question before I go to my next caller is, do you have a go-to karaoke song?
Don't Stop Believing.
Don't Stop Believing. Okay. I'm going to go, caller, South Florida, you're on with Magical News Live.
Yeah. I just want to clear some things up. So I saw Nick at Hollywood Studios the other day, and I did give him Sprinkles cupcakes to give to you, Pete. Did he not deliver those?
No, he didn't deliver. Did he actually give you cupcakes, Nick? No. Nick is saying you didn't give him any cupcakes.
That's totally wrong, Nick. Come on, man.
Unless they were invisible, I did not get them.
Oh, Nick, don't throw me under the bus like that.
I guess they were left on a bench. Do you have caller, do you have a question for Magical News Live tonight?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, Diz Our Dream. They do have a great channel, and they're awesome on Saturday mornings. Check them out. Thank God he's gone. Jenna, Resort TV1 is in-house. We love Resort TV1. Friday Night Live. We'll talk about it later tonight. Nick, name a profession for which an ugly person might become famous. Since Jeff just called in, that's a good question to follow up.
Let's go with, I'm going to say actor, actress, because they could use a lot of makeup.
Okay, great. David Cantrell, in-house. Thank you for being here. He's one of our members. We appreciate you. I got a call on the line. It says it's South Florida. Nope. Donald, I told you, I don't care how much you're not iconic. You're not using that language on the channel, especially not around Nick. He's a minor. First, finish this sentence for me, Nick. My parents says it drives them nuts when I what?
It drives them nuts when I bite my fingernails.
Ooh, that's a good one. The Lynn Project's in-house. Welcome, Lynn, to the show. She would like to know, Nick, what's your favorite food?
French fries.
Okay. Jenna Resort TV1's in here, so I'm going to come up with a question on the fly. Nick, you have your choice. You can get one item from the Disney store. And your choice is between a Disney hat or a pair of ears. Which way are you going?
Probably a hat.
Oh, Lord, you just made her mad. Movie, let's see. I got a question, Nick. Movie chat here. If you were to go on a date, okay, you've been on, getting to that age in your time, there's a big thing going on where there's going to be a dating game for Steve from Steve's World, okay? I'm just curious. Do you think, I've heard this might be one of the contestants. I'm going to put her up on the screen right there. Do you think she would be a good date for Steve?
Yeah, I think that could definitely be a possibility.
Okay, I think they might hit it off too. I was just curious of what your thoughts were on that. Name something that people frequently do in the nude.
Take a shower.
Yeah, well, that's every day they kind of do that. Which chore do you choose to do in your house, dishes or laundry?
In the rare occurrence that I do them, dishes.
Dishes, okay. Andrew LaFleur, welcome in. Good to see you here. So many friends here tonight. 229 friends watching. 130 likes. It always helps us out if you hit that like button. Avery, the Cuban American, he wants to know, Disney put you in charge of replacing Stitch's greatest escape. What do you replace it with? That's a great question.
What? Can you repeat that one more time, please?
Disney put you in charge of replacing the Great Escape by Stitch. What do you replace it with?
I've heard rumors of a Wreck-It Ralph ride going there, so let's go with the Wreck-It Ralph ride.
I like it. Kay Atwood's in house. Great to see you. Corey says, welcome to the Jenna Bad Side, Nick. There's room for us both. Apparently, you're going to join that club.
I want to comment on that for just a second. We'll keep moving. So I saw the chat get fired because I can see the chat, so they know. I did see them get really fired up when I talked about living with the land. It's not. I like it. I just don't think it needs to be there. I like it though, but I just don't think it needs to be there.
So basically, what Nick's saying is he wants to go into living in the land, shut it down if he's in charge, and throw a pair of Jenner's ears in there on the way out. That's kind of what I took from this conversation. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Nick, are you a member of Club 33?
I wish.
Your birthday's coming up. Mom and Dad should do that. Tell me a traffic sign that best describes Donna's cooking.
Straightforward because it's good.
Nice. I like it. Do you agree with me that ketchup goes great on everything?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I love you. There we go. Prince Charming Dev. He's the gentleman that introduced you and I together a long time ago. He's a good friend of both of ours. He recently got engaged.
Yes.
Can you tell me, Nick, you know him as well as I do, and I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet. Is it true that in the prenuptial agreement, Bianca had to sign a contract that said Frushi is as good as Dev says it is?
That could have been somewhere in the talks.
It could have been in there? Okay. Name something that a doctor may pull out of a person.
What's that?
Name something that a doctor could pull out of a person.
I'm going to go with an organ.
An organ. Okay, that's a good answer. Okay. What's the one snack that's not served at Disney right now that you wish it would be?
The cream cheese filled pretzels. Now, pretzels are served, but those cream cheese filled ones are not served.
Interesting. Next week's guest is Jackie Super Enthused. Nick, true or false, do you have a crush on Jackie?
I do not. She's in a relationship. Good for her, but I do not.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I had covered all my bases for next week. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough. Interesting. Okay. If you were reborn, you're so young, which is awesome. But if you were to be reborn, what decade would you like to be reborn in?
The 80s.
The 80s. That's a good one. I had a good time there. I did a lot of things that I can't tell you about. How many pancakes have you eaten in one sitting?
3.
Okay. What celebrity would you like to be stuck on a desert island with? And please don't answer Bon Jovi like last week's guest to every question.
That's funny. Tom Hanks.
Okay, Tom Hanks. I like it. Corey says you're like a politician there, Nick, with your answers. He appreciates that. So many friends in here tonight. Again, 253 friends watching. Welcome to your channel. If you're new and you like what you're seeing, consider subscribing based on the content. You can check out Magical News Live's channel, and I really encourage you to check that out because he is phenomenal, and you will enjoy his live streaming if you're new to Magical News Live. All his links can be found in the description of our interview here tonight. Let me ask you this. Nick, fill in the blank. I wish, if it was up to me, I would never do X again.
If it was up to me, I would never, and some people might hate me for this, I would never live in New Jersey again.
Wow, okay. Half of New Jersey's about to start shooting darts at us, Nick. It's going to be a long night. Please be aware. Duck if you need to. Name something that you do on the sofa in your living room that you could also do in your bed.
Sit.
Good answer, yeah. Name something that our Johns may do better if he took lessons.
Name something he would do better if he took lessons. I'm going to go with reviewing food.
Reviewing food. Interesting. Is it true that Carlos Disney World Freak calls his bedroom the boneyard?
I haven't heard of him saying that, so I'm going to go with no.
You're going to go with no. Again, Magic News Live is our guest tonight. 8,000 subscribers strong. Please check him out and enjoy his content. Let me ask you something. Name something that a man forgets. If a man forgets, his wife will hold it against him for the rest of his life.
To wear his ring.
To wear his ring. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. We remake The Wizard of Oz, Nick. And we're going to do it with Disney people from our Disney community. Tell me, Nick, who plays the Cowardly Lion, who plays the Tin Man, who plays the Scarecrow, and who plays the Wizard of Oz?
Okay, and also I saw some of them, before I answer that, I saw some of them saying I'm frozen. I think I reset that. So
You're not frozen to me. You're looking good right now. You were frozen. You've come back out of it. There you go.
Awesome. Okay. So
think for a second. You got the 4 characters of the Wizard of Oz. We use the Disney YouTube community to replace them. Who is it that's going to play those things? Dad Got Parks, welcome in. And again, everybody, phone lines are open. If you want to call in and ask Nick questions, I'll get back to the chat in a second. Who are the 4 people that play those characters?
I'm going to go with the Disney guys. There's 4 of them.
Okay. Which one of them is the Cowardly Lion?
Let's go with Steve.
Okay, interesting. Just curious on that myself. Name something a burglar would not want to see if they broke into your house.
The amount of magic bands I have.
Oh, there you go. Naruto's epic fan. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Welcome to the stream. First time in that I've seen you here. I appreciate you being here with us tonight. Name something you might see a squirrel doing in the park with his nuts.
Eating them.
Eating them, okay. Turtle Talk with Crush needs to be changed to Turtle Talk with something else. Which member of the Disney YouTube community replaces Crush?
Are we okay? So it's still going to be Crush.
Yep, still going to. So they're just going to replace Crush. They're going to be the voice of Crush.
I'm going to say R. Johns because he can do some impressions.
Okay, something we didn't know about R. Johns. We could know more about it if he came on as a guest, but we can't recall. I saw Corey Meets World in the chat. Let me ask you, Nick, who do you think sings better in the shower, Yeehaw Bob or Corey Meets World?
I kind of hit Corey hard earlier, it seemed like, so I'm going to go with Corey.
Oh, Lord, political answer. You know what? It's just you and I here tonight. So between us, name something to me that your dad does better than your mom.
Cooks on the grill, because she really never cooks on the grill.
Oh, okay. Name someone that you're glad you see only once a year. And you can't use me like Diz Our Dream did.
Let's go with I'm glad I only see once a year. I would say, in a respectful way, relatives for Thanksgiving.
Okay. No, that's a good answer. I like it. After a divorce, name something that a guy would hide from his. Let me rephrase that. After a divorce, name something a guy would hate to find out that his ex has been dating. So name someone that a guy would hate to find out that his ex has been dating.
He would hate that she would be dating. He would hate that she would be dating another Disney fan.
Okay. I have a comment question coming in from the anonymous Hopper.
Oh.
Okay. Which scares me. Did you secretly buy the shorts?
I did not know. Okay. Although they did come back to haunt me the other day at Hollywood Studios, but I did not.
Right. Interesting. Okay. If you were to go on a blind date and it turns out to be completely annoying, what's the first thing you would do when you get home?
I would watch a stream to get my head cleared out.
That's a great answer. I love it. You're doing excellent tonight, Nick. I gotta be honest. If you had to choose between, I ask this a lot, between going naked, okay, because you got shows on TV like Naked and Afraid and stuff like that. If you had to choose between going naked or having bubbles appear above your head as you walk through the parks, which one are you going to choose?
I'd go with the bubbles above my head.
You go with the bubbles above your head. Okay, good man. I'm always curious to see which way people would go on that. Fill in the blank. If God didn't want a lady to attract a man, he wouldn't have given them what?
He wouldn't have given them.
It's a trick question for you at your age, but I figured I'd throw it at you.
The ability to wear mini ears with no issue.
No, that's not. And you're trying to get back on Jenna's good side. I see that. According to Walt Disney, I've asked this question before, which scene in the classic Disney princess movie was his favorite piece of animated work?
Oh, geez. I'm going to go with. I'm going to say the movie because I have no clue, but one of the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, maybe.
Incorrect, Nick. When Cinderella's dress transforms from rags to riches in a white ball gown. So, Nick, what is your favorite morning cereal?
Frosted Flakes.
Okay. Joey's World says, did Nick those High School Musical shorts? I don't know. Did you get those High School Musical shorts, I guess? Maybe what Joey's trying to tell us?
I did not get them, no.
Who's David? Dad Got Park says, who's a better magician, David Blaine or David Copperfield?
We'll go with Copperfield.
Ella, who is it? Avery says, are those shorts Nick's kryptonite? They could be. So that's definitely interesting. Mike's telling Avery not to tempt you. So who knows? It's interesting. What's the one thing you refuse to share, Nick?
In terms of share with anybody, or
yeah, share with anybody. What's the one thing you refuse to share?
My social security number.
Nice. That's a great answer, and stay with that the rest of your life. 245 friends watching. We're 100 likes short. Hammer that like button. Let Magical News Live know you're enjoying what you're doing tonight. We're sitting here talking with Nick, and we want to ask him, how many days is too many to go without showering?
2.
Okay. I see McCainley Charles. Welcome in. That's a new person I haven't seen before. Welcome to the show. We're here with Magical News Live. He just went over 8,000 subscribers. He is doing phenomenal on the YouTube market with all of his Disney streaming. Please check him out. I guarantee you'll want to hang around for his content. And we're all curious. Nick, how did you come up with your YouTube name?
So it was intended. So the channel was originally intended to be a news channel. So I knew I wanted to have news, and I thought, oh, magical news is fun. But I thought that was, just like, okay, magical news. Like there should be a little something else to it. So I added live.
Okay.
Because it was intended to be a news show, and live is like on the air, we're live. So it was Magical News Live.
Cool. I love it.
Yeah.
Andrew LaFleur says, your favorite Star Wars character, are you a Jedi or a Sith in your own mind?
BB-8, and I'll go with Jedi.
Nice. Okay. If the 4 guys in This and That had a few beverages at Epcot, which one is the first one to try to go streaking through the park?
Shep.
Yeah, I agree. What's your favorite type of sandwich?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Nice. Back to the basics. How many times during this interview has Brandy laughed out loud?
Probably close to 500.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot. What is the best YouTube name you've seen out there on a channel?
There's some really good ones. One of the ones that caught my eye from the beginning is Zippity Doodad.
Zippity Doodad. Mara Memphis says, wish we could give double likes for Pete and Nick. Well, I do appreciate that. Kristen Esposito, welcome in. Hi, everyone. First time here. You are hilarious. This is a lot of fun. You know what? I'm going to go step outside the box. My producer's not here, so I can do what I want. And I'm going to give you a little welcome there, Kristen, that I usually don't do.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the chaos of our channel. We appreciate you being here tonight. We do this every Sunday where we interview one of the creative Disney innovators in the market. And we have a little fun letting you get to know them a little bit differently. And I would say, Nick, tell Kristen the name of a popular character from your morning cereal character who would be a good name for an adult dancer.
Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger. I love it. I haven't heard that one yet. What's your favorite cookie, Nick?
Chocolate chip.
Nice. What is the most embarrassing place you accidentally might have broke wind? Can't be worse than mine. Whatever you say, it can't be worse than mine. I'll share. I'll break the rules and I'll share.
An airplane.
Okay. Mine was church. I really got in trouble there. What movie quote do you use over and over again in your life?
I don't really use movie quotes too. I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't really use movie quotes too much. I use Walt Disney quotes, but those aren't really from movies. So
That's good. I like that. I appreciate that. Again, if you're new here tonight, this is Magical News Live that we're talking with. Please consider subscribing to the show tonight if you're enjoying the content you're watching. We broadcast every Sunday, Wednesday night interviewing Disney creators, and Thursday night we have a football show. And Nick goes live from the parks, does a phenomenal job. Guarantee if you jump in, you're going to want to stay around and join him. Joey's World says, so what does Nick think is the reason for his amazing success?
well, I do appreciate that, Joey, Keith, and Lisa. Thank you very much. But one of the things I think has helped me in one way or another is the fact that I try to stay very professional. I try to do things in a professional manner. I try to make my thumbnails especially pop out at people and make it, it just overall, I just try to be as professional as I can be.
Okay, good. Courtney Rainwaters is in. That's only one of the trifecta. I'm looking for more Rainwaters. Let's see if we get him in here. Gary B., good to see you, buddy. He'd like to know, Nick, have you ever crashed a wedding?
No.
Okay. What is the worst thing you've ever eaten out of politeness?
Yeah.
Do not say coffee milk thing tonight. You can't use that.
No. Donna's food is actually good. I'm gonna say nothing really. I mean, no. If I've eaten anything, I've liked it.
Okay, that's all right. Let's go with that. Nick, Monarch Moments is in house. Great to see you. Laurie French, great to see you. Can you tell Laurie what is your favorite holiday movie?
Elf.
Elf. I love that movie. That's great. Is it better to use shampoo as soap or soap as shampoo?
Soap as shampoo. Shampoo as soap.
Okay. Is it true that Aaron from My Disney World Fix once went to a nude beach?
I did not hear that, so I can't confirm or deny.
I heard it, but I was the one that said it, so I'm not sure if that counts. I've asked multiple times who's going to win this match. You've heard about it. It's the last slice of pizza extravaganza happening over at Enzo's. Josh or Corey, who wins the battle for that last slice of pizza?
I'm gonna say I love Josh. I'm gonna say Corey though.
Corey wins the battle. Resort TV 1 goes down to Corey Meets World for that last slice of pizza. If I were to grab your phone right now, what's your latest Google search?
I don't remember the last thing I searched. Probably, I searched for a local bagel store we have here in Orlando because I was going to buy some bagels.
Okay, interesting. Timothy Rainwater's in house. I love the Rainwaters family. They're packing for their trip and listening. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you. What is one YouTube creator that if you met, you would go googly-eyed crush over?
I don't know if I'd go, all out for this person, but Casey Neistat, he's a very popular filmmaker and YouTuber.
That's awesome. Great call there. Brianna P. says, Nick, if you clean a vacuum cleaner, does that make your vacuum cleaner?
No, because whatever's coming into the vacuum is dirty. So it's making the machine itself is getting dirty.
The machine itself is getting dirty. Okay. Question from Edgar Mode is, does Nick think Miss Piggy is high maintenance?
She knows what she's looking for.
Okay. Interesting. Walker F., thank you for this, says, who are these people? Got this video recommendation, not sure what it is. Seems like kind of a children's channel. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Walker. We are welcome in here. We have the Off the Wall showing going on with a great Disney creator. We get to know our creators, a little bit fun. We value all of our guests. We welcome you in here. You're more than welcome to stay. If you're not enjoying it, well, I'm sorry. You know what? I always tell everybody, if I gave 10 people a jar of pickles, 4 people are going to say, I don't like pickles. It's not for everybody. But we're glad that our creators are here. True or false to this statement? Have you listened to Michael Bublé in your room on loudspeakers?
Yes, true.
Okay, thought so. Give me a movie title that best describes your life.
Let's go with, we'll go with Peter Pan's Flight.
Okay, and Peter Pan's Flight. Jill DeFore says, Nick, is the worst thing you ate the keto brownie?
Not the worst thing, no, but Donna made them good, but they just weren't good as it is. If you want a real review on the keto brownies, you talk to our Johns.
Okay, there you go. Dat Mouse says, Nick, what's your favorite coaster at Disney World?
Rock and Roller Coaster.
Rock and Roller Coaster. What is the right condiment to put on eggs, Nick?
Ketchup.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Have you and Sam started dating since we started this interview?
To the best of my understanding, no.
Okay, just checking and just following up. What is the most underrated Disney movie?
Zootopia. Very underrated.
That's a good call there. You hold a world record for something. What would it be for?
A world record for something. What would it be for? Probably the most Disney knowledge out of anybody.
Okay, I like it. I like it. What's the one app on your phone that you can't live without?
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, yeah, that's good. You're familiar with Disney Dan. I know you know Disney Dan, our friend from across the pond. Why does he have a pillow with a picture of his face and his girlfriend rather than doing it what normal people would do and put a picture on the wall?
Because it's a reminder every time he goes to bed that he's loved.
Well, that's your answer. Mine is I think he's making out with it, but that's just me. Yeah, Disney trivia question 2. What is the name of Cinderella's stepmother?
Oh, geez. I don't know. I'm going to go 0 for 3. I have no clue.
Lady Tremaine. Lady Tremaine is the answer there. Pam's fam says, so is Nick saying our John's makes better brownies than Donna?
Richard hasn't made the brownies. That Donna made them. Richard just hated them. So that's why I said go to his review, because he said they were disgusting.
Okay, gotcha. Mar says Pete keeps trying to trap Nick with the same question. I'm not trapping anybody. I'm just asking a question. Just curious. When you enter a room, Nick, if a theme song played, what would it be?
It would probably be Nothing Can Stop Us Now from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Oh, I love that. That's a great choice. Great choice. If you were a contestant on the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, who is the one phone a friend for you?
Ooh, who's the one phone a friend? I'd go with, that's a good, there's so many people I could go with. I'm going to go with Josh from Resort TV 1. I feel like he'd know a lot.
Okay, interesting. 311 friends here tonight. If you're enjoying what you're watching, please take the time to hit that like button. It's free of charge. It lets YouTube and Magical News Live know that we're doing a good job here tonight. Again, if you're new to our channel, we are interviewing Disney creator Magical News Live. He broadcasts live from the park multiple times through the week. He's got an incredible channel, great knowledge. We value Nick so much. We're getting to know him in a totally different avenue. This is Off the Wall. We go live every Sunday night interviewing Disney innovators, and we always try to ask our Disney innovators, has anyone ever caught you in your birthday suit?
No.
Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in and out, in or out?
Out.
Who wins between a fight between Captain America and Darth Maul? Dad Got Parks wants to know.
Captain America.
Captain America. Interesting. Interesting. What is a line that you could say to someone at Disney, but if you said it to someone in New York, you would be considered totally creepy?
Where'd you get your ears?
Oh, I like it. Okay, good. Which of the 7 dwarfs best describes your personality?
Happy.
Happy. Courtney Rainwater's just let me know that she's lost 54 pounds going on this. Congratulations to you, Courtney. Keep it up. You're beautiful anyway, but keep going and get to the goals that you want to hit. Nick, do you remember the first ride you ever did at Disney?
I don't remember.
Okay, all right. Let's talk minivans. You know the question, it's coming. Is $1,000 too much to spend on minivans?
Unfortunately, it is.
It is? Okay. Well, somewhere right now, they are tipping the glass saying, why are they asking that question? What in the world with Russ? That's Russ Stapleton. I love his new channel name and moniker. He will be a guest coming up on our Wednesday night show down the road. We're so excited to talk to him. Who in the YouTube community, Nick, was most likely to bail you out of jail?
Donna.
Donna. Okay, yeah, I get that. She'd come get you in the car. She'd admonish you the whole way home, but she'd come get you out. What is your favorite condiment that's in your refrigerator right now?
Ketchup.
Ketchup, man after my heart. Do you sleep with a stuffed animal?
No.
No, you do not. Okay. Do you currently have any tattoos that you want to share with the group?
Nope.
No, none that you want to share. Okay. Let me ask you this. I've been trying to figure this out for a while. I've been working on it. Is it true that due to Zip's ridiculous infatuation with Ariel that his wife requires to be on the phone every time that he talks to Mickey's Magic Mag?
I've heard rumors of that.
Okay. See, I'm trying to confirm it. It's like the anonymous opera. I feel like I'm chasing ghosts. You already, let's see here. It's a Friday night, okay? And you get a chance to go out on, your first date. And apparently, since it won't be Sam, according to what you've told me here tonight, which Disney princess are you going to ask out from Magic Kingdom?
I'm going to go with Tiana. She'll make
stay with Tiana. Okay, well, good. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me ask you this. Which Disney YouTuber, there's a bunch of them down there, but which Disney YouTuber is most likely to show up in the Christmas parade show?
Which one is most likely to be, in the audience?
Yeah, in the audience is going to end up getting on TV.
Probably, I would say Josh, because he'd want to go. I know Josh. He'd want to go film it. Okay. So he'd be in the audience.
I always have two answers to that. I go with Dev because he's like 6'10", whatever he is. He topples over everybody. Or Corey. He kind of pops up and can sneak his head up like a Muppet, sneaking in there. Sure. The people are going to avoid the hair because they're not going to want to mess it up. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
We were having this discussion on Donna's stream for like 10 minutes.
Yes, you were.
The official answer is yes. I say it's not.
Okay. Interesting. Room, desk, or if you had a car, which one are you trying to keep clean first?
Room, desk, or car? Probably room.
Room, okay. What is your favorite go-to appetizer on the menu?
Mozzarella sticks.
Nice. What is your favorite candy bar?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat, good answer. Phone lines are open for any of our guests who would like to talk to Magical News Live tonight. Again, keep posting any of your questions in the chat. I'll keep getting to them as quickly as I can. Your next pizza, what's on it?
Olives.
Olives. Is your belly button... Corey right now just choked. You know that, don't you? Does your belly button, is it an innie or an outie?
Innie.
It's an innie. Has Sam approved you to go on Instagram?
She seems to not be mad at me when I do it.
Okay. You realize it's her Instagram and you're on it, so be awake there. When you're at home on a rainy day and you're trying to think of something to do you think about weenie sauce?
I do not know.
You do not? Okay, I'm just curious about that. Corey Meets World says a hot dog is 100% a sandwich. I can't argue with the extraordinaire when it comes to food. I have to back down. Nick's saying no. I'm backing down. You must get rid of one attraction over at World Showcase. Which one is it?
Well, there's only like 2 rides in World Showcase.
It could be a ride. It could be a show. It could be one type of thing.
I'll go with the show, and I'll say the Reflections of China show because I've never seen it, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay. There's an argument in the chat. Stacy Rogers says a hot dog is 100% not a sandwich. Take the bun away, you still have a hot dog. I love that we created controversy. Jonas says, did you hear that Corey loves olives on his pizza? I did know that, and I'm pretty sure that Corey knows that I know that. What's the biggest secret you kept from your parents?
Well, sharing it would be a secret. Sharing it would be sharing the secret.
Your mom just PayPal'd me and asked me to ask that question. You're not going to... That's okay. You can avoid it. Let me ask you this. We talked about it earlier. Okay.
So.
Do you know, is Zip truly into Mafia? Or are you avoiding that one too?
I've been told not to say.
You've been told not to say. Is a cheesesteak a sandwich? That's a good Dad Got Parks got question. Is a cheesesteak a sandwich? Okay, yeah. You're from Jersey. You would know. We'd have to take your word. Dad Bill says, Nick, the Shaman and Navi River journey is broken. What Disney YouTuber should replace her?
Well, we're talking about that the shaman sings.
Yeah. Who's going to be?
I'm going to go with Corey because he can sing and move his arms like the thing does.
And blue's his channel color. It all works out. Fantastic. Corey Meets World. He was a great interview when we started this channel. Check our Disney Innovators playlist to go back and check out Corey Meets World if you're new to the channel. If I locked you in a sealed room and gave you a phone with just enough minutes to make one call, who are you calling for help?
I am going to see. I said Donna for the jail thing, and if I say her name 5,000 times, it'll look like I'm sucking up to her. So I'm not going to say that one. I'm going to go with Richard.
You're going to go with Richard. I'd like to point out that you haven't said your mom or dad yet, but that's okay. Crayola calls you and says, hey, we're going to make a new color in our box named after Magical News Live. What is that color and what's it called?
It's going to be like a fiery red-orange.
Okay.
And it's going to be called, it'll be called the Magical News Live color.
Okay, I'll go with that. Let's see. Anthony Simone is in house, says hello. The Hitchhiking Bones says, nope, my dad was a butcher. He made hot dogs, not wieners. Interesting. Now we're getting into wiener chat in there, which is always incredible. We appreciate that. If you could make one wish right now, this second, what would it be?
For everyone in the world to get along.
Well, that's a good one. I'm going to give you an additional Disney trivia question to try to redeem yourself. Who was Kristoff adopted by in the movie Frozen?
Was he adopted by someone?
Yes, he was adopted.
Oh.
I can tell you that this group comes into your chat a lot of times when you're streaming.
Oh, he's adopted by someone in my chat. My members?
He was adopted by a family of trolls. A family of trolls.
I forgot about that. That's right.
Yep.
There
you
go.
were selected for the TV show Survivor. Do you win by outplaying, outthinking, or outlasting?
Outthinking.
Outthinking. Interesting. Okay. If tomorrow you were told you could have dinner with at only one more Disney restaurant, which one do you choose?
I would go with Skipper Canteen.
Skipper Canteen, I like it. Corey Meets World said, here's a magic question. If you chopped up the hot dog and put it on a roll, is it a sandwich? He says the correct answer is yes. It's a sandwich when it's whole as well, no different than a sausage and peppers. He makes a good point. I gotta give him. He makes a good point. I want to thank my moderators who are doing a great job in there tonight. I really appreciate you being in there and handling all the challenges that we face. And again, I thank our members who are in the chat tonight, whether you're supporting here or you've done it from afar.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to our clubhouse. We thank you and appreciate you for helping us go. Let's see, let's go this way. Which parade is better, Christmas or Halloween?
Oh, they're both so good. I'm going to, since we're in the Halloween season right now, I'm going to go with Halloween.
See, I always think the correct answer is Hallowismas. Hallowismas is the best one, but that's me.
There you go. I should have said that.
What's the weirdest thing you've done in front of a mirror?
Sing.
Okay, good. Do you remember the first time you were recognized for your YouTube channel at Disney?
The first time I was recognized. Yes, I do, and it was an interesting experience.
Is it a short story you'd like to share or no?
I can make it short, yeah. One of the first times, and the very, very nice family. I was actually at California Grill for dinner with my family and two friends, and this guy came up and said he watched the channel. He actually gave me a $10 bill as a donation. I told him he didn't have to do that, of course, but the first time someone seen me, I'm just handed money. It was interesting for sure, but very nice family. I don't know if they're watching, but very nice family.
Oh, that's
too.
a cool story. Paula Rainwaters, We're getting a family of Rainwaters in-house. I love the Rainwaters family. We're glad they're here. Andrew LaForce says, do you prefer the current version of Journey into Imagination or original version with Dreamfinder?
I like the current version.
Okay. Mara Memphis says, "Isn't anything placed between two pieces of bread a sandwich?" Well, it's quite possible. As a follow-up to my last question, Nick, do you remember any time that you, or the first time that you were recognized off Disney property for your channel?
I don't think I've ever been recognized off Disney property. Not that I can.
Okay, that's good.
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Barbara's here. Faith, Hope, and Disney. She's one of my members. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate that. Nick, which Star Wars character most resembles your personality?
BB-8.
BB-8. Okay. If phone lines are open for anybody who'd like to talk to Nick tonight, if your house caught on fire, what's the first thing you grab going out the door?
The family.
The family. Good answer. Can you beat Josh in a battle of Buzz Lightyear?
If I'm concentrated, it could possibly happen.
Okay, then I'm putting it out there. The next time we go down there, I am putting a $100 gift card up between the two of you to see who can win it. Just letting you know. If you could be a superhero right now, which power would you possess?
If I could be a superhero, the ability to teleport.
Teleport. Oh, that's a good one. A lot of people like that. That's a good call. What is one of your worst habit that nobody knows about until now?
That I worry about things usually beforehand and when they start to happen, and then once I know they're good, they just, it goes away.
I got you. What in the World with Russ says, Nick, how many times have you seen the Frozen sing-along?
Too many.
Too many, okay. Kylie Rainwaters, so many of the Rainwaters. I am getting overwhelmed with Rainwaters tonight. I love the fact that you all are here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Nick, I got to ask you this question. Arjon's just texted me and told me that you sleep naked. Is that true?
Oh, hi, Richard. That would not be true.
No, okay. Corey's mom is in-house. She's a wonderful person. We love her. She says, no question, just think Nick is adorable and he has a heart of gold. Welcome in, Corey. Very well respected in the community, and we're glad that she is with us tonight. Nick, how old were you when your parents gave you the talk?
I never had it, no.
Join the party, neither did I. That's probably why I do what I did. So, Nick, have you ever, in New Jersey, when you were back swimming in those New Jersey pools, have you ever peed in the pool and blamed someone else?
No.
Preston did that to me once. He blamed me. If animals could talk, who would be the rudest?
The squirrels.
The squirrels. The same ones that are eating their nuts. If you could, Andrew LaFleur says, if you could spend one day with an Imagineer, what would you want to do?
I would ask them about their job and how it is to, design all these things.
Okay. Who's the last person you looked up on Facebook or Instagram?
The Bagel Company. I had a question for them.
Okay. I have questions for them too, but I'll have to do that off stream. What's the most ridiculous question anybody's ever asked you in the park while streaming?
So it was on someone else's stream, but it's a really ridiculous question, so I'll go with this. It wasn't a question, but it's just still ridiculous, so I'm going to go with it. An accusation where someone thought Donna and I were married.
Oh, okay. As a follow-up, have you started dating Sam yet?
I have not, no.
A quick question. Have you ever fantasized on what it would be like to have Corey Meets World hair?
What's that?
Have you ever fantasized on what it would be like to have Corey's hair?
No.
No? Okay. What's your favorite non-swear swear word?
Darn riddance.
Darn riddance. Okay, I like that. You got a great set of parents there. They have a fantastic marriage. I've had the luxury to meet your parents. They're phenomenal people. Marriages are built on several key components. What do you think is one of the most important components to a successful marriage?
Honesty.
Honesty. That's a great answer. Heather Springer. Great to see you in here. Welcome, friend. Good to see you. The Life of Johan Gomez. Welcome in. Good to see you here. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are here with Magical News Live. Disney creator, just went over 8,000 subscribers. He does awesome streams from the park. Please check him out. If you're enjoying yourself here tonight, them entirely. If you have, please take care of that in the chat for me, please. Thank you very much. If you are enjoying yourself here tonight, again, please hit that subscription. Looks like YouTube was bumping us a little bit there. We lost a couple people watching. Hopefully we do it. Everett, I'm sorry, this is a family-friendly channel, and we do not tolerate any of that, so you'll be asked to move along. Again, anybody has any other questions for Nick, please put them in there as I come to my last ones. Who is your secret YouTube celebrity crush?
I'm going to go with the answer of the other one and say Casey Neistat.
Okay, good deal. You're at Epcot Food and Wine. What's your go-to pavilion?
Let's go with Canada.
Okay, Canada. Interesting. I like it. Isn't Disney World just a people trap that is operated by a mouse, Nick?
It is not.
It's not? Okay, just curious. I had somebody tell me that. Have you ever re-gifted a gift?
No.
No? Okay. I want to go out tomorrow and buy a boat. What are we going to name it?
Let's name it the SS Chaos.
Oh, I like it. Okay. And I would have gone with the SS Magical News Live, but that's all right. We could do that. I want to ask you this question. Have you ever applied the 5-second rule to a piece of food on the floor?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Andrew says, if you could meet one person from history, living or dead, who would it be and why?
If you could see one Walt Disney, because I'd like to talk to him.
Gotcha. That's an upcoming question, actually. Kristen Esposito says, well, y'all, hate to leave. It's been a blast. She's had a good time. Thank you for being here. We appreciate that. Paula Rainwaters is packing. They would love to see Richard, Donna, Jaworski. They would love to see you on their way down there. Josiah family, Nick is doing a great job of answering these questions. Yes, he is. And thank you for being here with us tonight. Again, 294 friends, 173 likes. Let's get that up over 200 for Magical News Live tonight. He's a phenomenal guest, and we truly appreciate him. Nick, if Hollywood made a movie about your life, who would you like to play the leading role?
Is the leading role myself?
Yes.
I could see who would play the leading role. I could see Josh from Resort TV 1 doing it.
Okay, interesting. Ear to Ear Magic says, I want to meet Andrew. Isaac Nail wants to know what pavilion you want to eat at down at World Showcase.
What pavilion would I like to eat at in World Showcase? I'm going to go with the same answer and say Canada.
Canada. Okay. I love their filet there. It's unbelievable. Stacy's arguing with Tina about hot dogs, a sandwich. We've got them fired up tonight. Savages48 says, hello, Pete and Nick, and all in the chat. Great to see you here. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We're interviewing Magical News Live, coming up to the end of an incredible interview with him. Nick, describe your channel in one word for everybody.
Magical.
Magical. I love it. That's a great word. It's a great word. If you could have dinner with Walt Disney next week, what do you say or ask him?
What does it feel like to know you've had this much of a importance on many people's lives?
Oh, that's a great question. I think it's always unique when I get asked that question when I get to the end, because so many people look at Walt in so many different ways that it's interesting to say. I always go with the fact that I think it would be, I'd say thank you, for giving us all this joy and love in our life and the way to lead things. But that is a great answer, Nick. I love it. Ear to Ear is chatting with Andrew LaFleur. Ear to Ear, again, a great interview that we did recently. They do live from the parks. They're phenomenal. We love them. So thank you for being here tonight. Nick, our guest next week is Jackie Super Enthused. Jackie will be in-house, sitting in the hot seat, answering questions. What is the one off-the-wall question that you would like to ask her?
So I've noticed in a lot of her videos, her hair is different colors. I would ask her, how many times in 1 month has she dyed her hair a different color?
Oh, that's a great question. I love that. Well, I'm excited to talk with Jackie next week and see if she has any answers. That phone lines remain open. We're getting ready to close up here. Nick, I want to sincerely thank you for coming on tonight. But before we close things out, it's always important for me to throw it over to our guest for a final thought of the evening. And a reminder, after Nick gets done, we will be recognizing different channels in the community for their success here in the Disney YouTube community. So stay tuned for that. Magical News Live, it's your stand. Go ahead, my friend.
Pete, thank you for sure. I see everyone in the chat. You're all amazing. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you so much to each and every one of you for being here. And for those of you who support Pete, I know he definitely appreciates it. And I still see Corey, Stacy, and Tina, which we're going to have a stream where we just debate about that one of these days. But I do appreciate each and every one being in the chat. It means a lot. And if you guys haven't checked out Pete's videos, I really encourage you to. And if you like it, consider hitting that subscribe button and liking the stream. It really does an awesome job. So thank you to everyone in the chat for watching, and thank you, Pete, for having me on.
Absolutely. We value you so much, Nick. Again, I'm going to throw his channel up there again. He is Magical News Live. I guarantee if you go over there and check him out, you're going to end up staying around and subscribing based on the content. That's what I did years ago, and we appreciate that. Jeff Flies, I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. We're interviewing Disney Innovators right here. Joy S., welcome in. Rose W., thank you for coming in here tonight and joining us. We do appreciate you. Again, go check out Magical News Live for his content. We appreciate you. Once again, I sincerely thank Nick for being on with us tonight. Truly appreciate him taking the time out of his schedule to be with us. Please consider subscribing as I've asked. He can also be found all over social media. He is on Twitter. He's on Facebook. He's on Instagram, a little bit of everywhere. Very prominent on YouTube. Does a great job. You'll find hours of creative content on his channel for sure. Each week when I finish up the channel, I just remind you, everybody, of a couple things. One, keep in mind we have the Disney Chaos Clubhouse going on Facebook. You come over there, you say you want to come in if you love Disney and you want to see great content. I bring it to you. I go find all the people in the Disney community and bring their content over and say, here it is on a silver platter. Go check these people out. I want to promote positivity and love in the Disney community. It's very important to me. The Disney Chaos Clubhouse on Facebook. Come over, say hello. Tell me you want to get in, and we'd love to have you. I again want to thank my members here tonight. I truly appreciate all of you. My Clubhouse members, there's 3 different tiers. All you got to do is hit that join button on the front of the page and tell me you would like to be a member of the channel. It does help us do all the things we do. And again, if you get on there and you're being a member and you do one of the top tiers, Andy's Toy Box or Fantasmic Theater, we will mail you one of our custom-made coins. I have them in-house. I have gotten incredible responses back from everybody that's already received them. So jump in, join in the Clubhouse. We'd love to see you there. Next Saturday night is going to be a big night for me. If you're new to me, well, you're finding out this for the first time. For those that know me, you know a little bit's going on. This past September, a year ago, I joined the handicapped community. I'm proud to be part of the disabled community and try to bring the positivity of what's going on with my life to others who are struggling to work through it as I do. Next Saturday night, 5 o'clock on this channel, I will be unveiling a video which will be somewhat graphic into exactly what happened to me, how the injuries happened, what is the course, and how we're going about it. It's going to be a great night. I call it my magical journey to get back to Disney. It'll be Saturday, October 10th, 5 p.m. I invite all of you to come back here and join me for that. Magical News Live was my guest tonight, but he's got something amazing going on. In partnerships with BB Birthmarks, he is honored to announce his 2020 Magic is Giving Back fundraising event. This will be a 6-hour marathon stream, November 7th. We're going to advertise this all the way up until it happens. It's giving back. It's Nick being generous and working with this. And I'm telling you, he's very passionate about this, which makes me passionate about it. It's going to be a 6-hour fundraiser stream on his channel, and all proceeds go to VBF. So again, please make this on your calendar. Hit it anything. November 7th, we're going to remind everybody up until then what's going on with that. I tell everybody, LBV TV. They're not a sponsor. They don't pay me to do this. I do this because I want to. They've got incredible quality products. That is Jenna Resort TV 1 and Maria from LBV TV. If you go to Lake Buena Visitors on Etsy, they've got incredible Disney shirts. Great quality, great content. Some of the best shirts out there. I highlight one every week, not because they ask me to, because I want to. It's by choice, and I encourage everybody to go check them out over there. Lake Buena Visitors, get your Christmas presents now. Order them in. You'll have them in time for the holidays. Each week, we take the time to recognize success in the Disney YouTube community. I am all about acknowledging other channels and the success that they are having, telling you what creators are out there. Again, As I said tonight, and you'll hear me say it many times if you talk to me, you could take 10 people and put them in a room and offer them a jar of pickles, and only 6 of them are going to want it. Somewhere in my Disney playlist, you will find the pickles that you like, I guarantee. And these are some of the people I'm highlighting because they've had great success, and we're excited for them. Let's get on this road. C&L Wandering, congratulations. 500 subscribers. We acknowledge 100, 500, and every 500 from there on. They hit 500. Congratulations. C&L Wandering, they've got their celebrating button. Myers and the Mouse, my partner channel, they hit 1,500 subscribers over the weekend. They were broadcasting live from the parks. Bravo, Mickey says. I'm celebrating buttons on them. 1,500 subscribers. Myers and the Mouse, put them in your house. Arcader Zero, got a great little channel. 8,000 subscribers he hit. He's celebrating. He's got his button on. Congratulations, Arcader Zero, for hitting 8,000 subscribers. Our guest tonight, he also hit 8,000. Magical News Live, he's celebrating. Again, does a great job. That's why he was on the channel tonight. We talked about him a lot. He's a good friend of the show, and he, as you can see by tonight, brings great content when he comes. They're moving on up. Well, they're the Leffersons. They're still moving on up. 10,000 subscribers. Great little channel. Excited about them. I love their logo with Epcot behind them. Again, 10,000 subscribers. Congratulations, the Leffersons, for hitting a new goal. Now we're getting into some big players. 10,000 subscribers again. Here with the Ears. Richard does a great job with his channel. Candace Whitebreak. They go live consistently from the park. Here with the Ears, Alyssa and Robert. Go check them out again. Congratulations on you guys hitting 10,000 subscribers. Big numbers here. Paging Mr. Morrow. He's got a better hat game than me. He's going to be a guest on this channel in a couple weeks. I can't wait to ask Nate ridiculous questions. He just hit 50,000. Yes, you heard me right. 50,000 followers of Paging Mr. Morrow. He's got great content. I highlight him within our group a lot. He's an amazing person, and we're excited for Nate. Congratulations, sir. 50,000. Mouse Talk. He's one of my friends out here in the market. We love Mouse Talk. He just hit 400,000 views on his little channel. He's broadcasting live from the parks. Go check out Mouse Talk. He's wearing his celebration button. He's got it on. 400,000 subscribers. Each week we highlight a Muppet on our channel. They won a recognition from the community. It was an award show that was done live on my channel a couple months back. You can go check it out in the Disney community playlist and see what it's all about. It's about positivity, love, recognizing people for a lot of great attributes. It has nothing to do with super chatting, nothing to do with membership, nothing to do with PayPal. It's just about being good in the market and being a good person, bringing a lot of great attributes to our community. This week we recognize Beaker. He's our John's, the Muppet Badge of Honor, considered one of the most trustworthy people in the community. That is the Muppet Badge of Honor. Nick was wearing it tonight, the official badge. That is a copy of the logo. It was made by Triple P. If you like Triple P and you need some logos made, check out Triple P. He did it for us at no cost. And again, the great thing about recognition is it happens over and over again. This coming December 13th will be the next segment in this that we are doing. We will recognize members of the Disney community with Pixar Badges of Honor. Pixar Badges of Honor, December 13th. It's going to be amazing. You're going to want to check it out to see 20 plus new people recognized for being incredible in the community. And I would just like to thank the channels that are involved with that. You can see them there on the screen. We're so grateful to all these channels for helping us out. 16 plus different channels came together to vote these people, and they were unanimous selections, and they will be getting ready to do that again in October, so we're ready for our December show. Thank you to all the channels that are on there. Highlights for this week. Wednesday night, just a reminder, we will be going live with Disney Through Our Eyes. Great little channel. We're going to interview Kyle and Jessica. It'll be right here on my channel as we talk to those new and upcoming Disney innovators. Following the week behind them, a week from this Wednesday, is Disney Assembled. They're a great little podcast, a father-daughter team. We're going to interview them. They're like Dole Whip for your ears. Never heard that before, but I think that's a great little saying. A reminder, tomorrow night, I will be live right here. We will have the Green Bay Packers and Atlanta Falcons. It's the Thursday night watch party with a special Monday night edition. Come back and hang out with me on Monday night as we talk a little bit of football for this week. It's the Packers and Atlanta. We'll be talking live, watching the entire show. Come join us. We're hoping you do. A week from now, Sunday, Jackie, super enthused. She's in-house. She brings a lot of great content, a lot of great success. Coming over her channel, she's backing up Nick. That's two great people together, back to back. And then the week after Jackie, it's Corey with Living in Diz. If you haven't checked out their channel, they go live from the parks. They do a great little job. Living in Diz, other than being a Patriots fan, he's a good little channel. We love him. But he is a Patriots fan, so we have to work with that. A reminder, we finish up each week. Bob and Ashley, welcome in. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. They've got a great little channel that we follow over with them, and Bob and Ashley will be guests on our show upcoming. Check out Bob and Ashley before they get to know them before they come on and join us on our show. Sunday nights, Dinners with Donna was just before me. Dole Whip Dad goes behind me. He's coming up. We encourage you to go over there and check out Dole Whip Dad. Disney Dan, he's always out there. We love Disney Dan. Monday nights, Steve's World, Triple P, Mickey's Magic Meg. Check them out. They have great channels. Tuesday nights are loaded. They got Zippity Doodad, More Sunshine Please, Brandy and Dave, LBV TV, and the Viapre Project. We encourage all of these guys. They're great channels. We appreciate them. Wednesday nights, Magical News Live is generally live from the parks, but he's always all around. You can check him out on Wednesdays and on the weekends. He does a great job. And This and That is every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. You want to laugh out loud, sit in your seat, and just wonder what's going on? That's the place to be Wednesday nights for This and That at 9 o'clock. Thursdays, it's a double dose of Corey. It's Corey back to back. Look out. I'm telling you. Corey, Living in Diz, he goes live from the parks on the weekends and on Thursdays for home streams. Corey Meets World, that's his Thursday night show. We encourage everybody to go over to Corey. He's one of the best streamers out there, and he does a great job with his food reviews. We tell everybody, go over, hang out with Corey, and then come over and hang out with us with football. Usually Corey tells everybody at the end of his stream to come over to us. We're grateful to him for doing that. Corey Meets World, he's unbelievable. And right following us is the Lynn Project at 9 o'clock. If you want to sit down with somebody, have a couple laughs, and make a couple drinks, Lynn will show you how to do that. We love the Lynn Project. Friday nights, it's Friday Night Live. You don't want to miss it. Rob Fuzz is going first. He's got his Hangout show. And then Resort TV 1. It is Friday night must-see TV. I'm there almost every Friday night. I don't like missing it. Resort TV 1. And you can see Nick on there many times hanging out and supporting Resort TV 1. So, Saturdays, we finish up the week as a long week that goes by. Disney World Freaks in the morning. He's interviewing a lot of European creators, which is doing a great job. Mouse Talkies on Saturdays. He also goes live from the park throughout the weeks. Diz Our Dreams, Saturday mornings, usually around 11. Does a great job with their channel, talking Disney, and a lot of fun there. And the Shep family closes out the week every Saturday night with his stories from the Shep family. I always just highlight these creators because they go live at so many different times. It's hard to keep up and pinpoint when they're out there, but check them out. These are some of the top creators out there as well. Myers and the Mouse, our partner channels I talked about. The Shep family's going live every day this year, which is nuts. The WDW couple, incredible creators. Provost Park Pass, they're going to be a guest coming up. We love them. Prince Charming Dev, his show is already done. He just got engaged. You can check out his show on our Disney Innovator list. Jackie's here next week. Pagey Mr. Martin just a couple weeks. And I can't wait to get that crazy Disney lady into the hot seat. She's absolutely nuts. And it's going to be unbelievable. We're excited about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Magical News Live. He sat here through the end of our show with us. We do thank Nick again for being here. I always tell everybody as you finish out the week each time and I close out my shows, we really appreciate you being here. For all the creators out there that you're watching tonight, please continue to whistle while you work. We want you to. And Nick, I'm encouraging you to do the same, my friend. For all those people that are the consumers out there, you're just watching because you love to watch these creators, well, first off, thank you for doing it. Thank you for supporting them. If it's just watching them, if it's hitting the like button, if you choose to share any of your fiscal responsibilities to support them, thank you so much for helping these creators. Please continue to find your happily ever after right here in the YouTube Disney community. On behalf of the absent producer Preston, and Nick, you can text him and ask him why later. I have no problem with that. On behalf of my great guest who is here tonight, all the people that called in to join us, I tell you, don't be a stranger. Don't be alone. Just be Goofy, Donald, or Mickey. Hey, Mickey, do me a favor. Take us out of here tonight.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you